Why is Bitcoin resisted at $42,500? Recently, Bitcoin has moved higher, reviving fans' confidence and filling them with joy because the bull market is on its way. This joy peaked on August 1st, when the price of Bitcoin was close to $42,500 and held firm, signaling the start of a new bullish run in most circles. But since then, Bitcoin has begun to correct and has fallen. People wonder, why do you have to make a correction at $42,500? Is there anything significant about $42,500? In fact, this should be addressed from the momentum of the recent wave of increase in price of Bitcoin. Regarding the reasons for this increase, there are three versions circulating in the cryptocurrency market. 1. Entrance of non-crypto bigwigs. Reliable entrants include many corporations, led by Amazon, are increasing their Bitcoin holdings. Edge Wealth, for example, has increased its holdings of over 50,000 GBTC, while Rothschild Investments has more than tripled its exposure to Bitcoin. This week, the ARK Fund purchased more than $10 million in GBTC, and the New Jersey Pension Fund invested $7 million in Bitcoin mining companies' stocks. Because these firms are attempting to increase their positions in Bitcoin via the traditional market, the recent Bitcoin rebound from below $30,000 to near $34,000 can be attributed to market funds. 2. The power of crypto whales. According to Bitcoin address monitoring software, a Bitcoin whale unexpectedly added $841 million in Bitcoin a week ago, July 20th, July 21st. This holder has a total of 164,337 Bitcoins, indicating that demand was gradually increasing at the time. 3. The enthusiasm of retail investors in the market. The impact of the news was swift, given the increase in the holdings of whales and the entry of a large number of companies. When the market has risen slightly, retail investors are always eager to follow up and make quick profits, so they rush back into the market in the aftermath of any positive news. People will buy Bitcoin all the time at this point because purchasing power is sufficient, and no one will sell out. As a result, it has resulted in today's high point. In the end, the market carried out a wave of normal corrections around $42,500. The reason for the normal correction is that the current uptrend is far too strong, with the index approaching 9,000 points. With retail investors catching up, the whales will no longer make a second purchase at such a high price. The buying momentum has weakened, as has the upward trend. In addition, some futures accounts have performed admirably. The long positions holders have profited and exited the market, leaving only a few firm holders who are still struggling to hold. So it is not far away from correction. As for why correction is around $42,500, in reality, the reason is quite simple. There were too many users in the quilt the last time it fell from around $40,000. According to on-chain data from the two dimensions of Bitcoin and Ethereum, more than 60,000 Bitcoins flowed out of exchanges in a single day on July 28, creating the largest outflow in a single day in the past year. At the same time, Bitcoin newly by address is 1,000 to 3,000, and apparently the coins withdrew were bought by the institution. According to this data, it fell by $150,000 again on July 30th, and external agencies were robbing chips every day, and they couldn't take it anymore. As a result, statistics show that a total of 174,000 bitcoins flowed out of the centralized exchange over the last week, which is only one dimension of data. At the moment, the market greed index has reached extreme levels. Another reason for this downward momentum is Amazon's denial of the news that it will accept Bitcoin payments this year and issue cryptocurrencies in 2022. On the evening of the same day, Bloomberg reported that the U.S. Department of Justice is investigating Tether, and executives may face allegations of bank fraud. Then Tether said that this was Bloomberg's packaging old news as recent news. In any case, the regulatory stick still smelled of danger. This wave of turmoil, which has soared due to various news, has finally returned to the annihilation of the news. Yes, Bitcoin is so magical. Finally, how will the future go? Is Bitcoin really gone if it falls below $42,500? According to the analysis of Twitter's Great God Plan, the on-chain signal indicates that the bull market is far from over. $64,000 is not the highest peak of a Bitcoin. Both the S2F model and on-chain signals indicate that the bull market's second round is on its way. In addition, there has been talk of a policy slowdown. For example, Germany allows some investment institutions to invest in Bitcoin, but only up to 20% of their total portfolio. The bill goes into effect this week. So, why are you still concerned when a clear megatrend is on its way? If you are concerned about the safety of your assets, or if your position will be liquidated or maliciously inserted, you should visit BigONE. We provide more than just asset security.